My cooked boys. What the shit that I say on this God forbidden Twitch stream.
Discord is completely self-destructing. In the latest episode of Good God, everything keeps getting worse. What's up, everybody? This is the Act Man here, and hope you've got your government IDs ready for scanning because we're gonna need that information from you. You see, I need to make sure all of my viewers are adults, right? For reasons. Now, I don't mean to be a negative Nancy, but it seems like every day there's some horrible new thing happening in the world of technology.
Jesus Christ, yes!
It's just like non-stop, man.
It's crazy!
I'm not even talking about the recent PlayStation announcement where they say, you can now rent your PS5, and if you want to pay $11 a month, you can rent a controller now.
I've seen
Don't forget
this!
to rent all of your games. You will own nothing and be happy.
That's so crazy. I've seen this also, like, a laptop brand that is doing the same thing. They're leasing you a laptop. Like, you can get a laptop with a 5080 for like, whatever, like $12 a month or something. And by the end of it, you paid like 3 times the price. It is crazy. It's dystopian, honestly. With all the hardware shortages that are caused by AI and hard drives, RAM, graphics cards, because they use very good RAM usually right in there, being generally unavailable, like the future really looks like really bleak. If you ever need a piece of hardware again, it is crazy. It is insane. I hate it. How do we get to this point? Just AI in the last year, honestly. Like the RAM shortages, I'm pretty sure, the hardware shortages that are caused by it are gonna last until like 2027, at least. And that's like a conservative projection. It may not be a choice that you have in the future to buy versus rent a piece of hardware if prices keep increasing, or even if they stay the same. I am honestly worried that I won't be able to stream. I will not be able to stream if something happens to this PC, man. You know that most people that use AI use it for joking, right? First of all, there's a lot of free content out there if you really need a fix. Second of all, this is my live streams. You know what I mean?
This is kind of news I didn't expect to see, because I've used Discord for a very long time. I've paid for Nitro, I've set up my communities there. I'm quite entrenched as it is, and I find it's a fantastic place to communicate, hang out, and game with my friends. There's a reason Discord overtook Skype in the, like, place to hang out with your buddies online space. But there's a growing trend I've noticed where the bigger companies get, the shittier they become. It's not an isolated incident, right?
I'm sad. Hello, Twitch. And hi, hello.
Played this clip many times before. I'll play it once more.
But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare.
It's no surprise why Discord has essentially gotten a monopoly, because it did things better than its competition. But now that there isn't really any competition, there's nothing stopping Discord from, say, launching a new feature that requires you to scan your government ID. Discord, of course, has never had any sort of meaningful data breach where your private information could be shared with nefarious people. Never, not once.
Yeah.
So this is what they posted on February 9th. Discord will be expanding teen safety protections worldwide, including teen by default settings and age assurance designed to create safer experiences for teens. That doesn't sound right. We're also launching recruitment for Discord's first teen council, creating a space for teen voices to help shape our safety and well-being work. Applications are now open for US teens ages 13 to 17. Okay, so this is how you get the kids back in the coal mines, right? It's not a job, but there's applications to be part of this teen council. Why does a fucking high schooler need to help you improve the features of the app? First off. Second off, I'd like to draw your attention to this other community note on a Discord post. Discord may never have sent your data to their vendors. After failure of the system being shown, they are swapping vendors to Persona, who does in fact receive and retain your data. Persona is also funded by Peter Thiel. Discord lied. Okay, so I'm just gonna put...
Who is Peter Thiel? But I was watching a video on Instagram the other day, and he was saying it was something like anytime that a tech CEO sounds completely evil and unhinged, and there was the CEO of Palantir, for some reason that escapes me, he kept using the term impregnate. I don't know why. Why the fuck would you use the word impregnate? To say we need to impregnate the world with AI. What the fuck, man? How can you defend fucking AI anymore? I don't get it.
Together a few puzzle pieces. Peter Thiel had pretty strong ties with Mr. Epstein. He's been establishing a nationwide surveillance state called Palantir, named after the evil orb of all-seeing horror from Lord of the Rings. And now Discord is asking teens to verify themselves with ID, and now they're recruiting teenagers for a safety council. I'm not sure a guy who has connections to Epstein should be recruiting teenagers for anything. This is a time for conspiracy theories, isn't it? But like when all the dots feel so blatantly connected, it's hard to ignore. In any case,
guys,
this post sounds exactly like the Roblox playbook. I'm just gonna say that. If you haven't watched my video, The Dark Reality of Roblox, basically, Roblox is a game whose business model is predicated on manipulating and preying on children. But they hide this this dark reality under a very thin guise of, oh, here's all these new safety features for kids and all that. And this Discord post sounds eerily similar. Schlep says, do not trust Discord with any bio.
Yeah, by the way, Roblox has got a massive promotion on Twitch right now. If you go on Twitch right now, you go to the top bar of Twitch, the top left bar, you will see they have the categories they used to have. Can I do it live? Hold on, I'll do it live. They never did this before, by the way. This is the first. It's the first time they've done it. You go on Twitch right now. First of all, there's a gigantic purple and yellow bar at the bottom that says, watch non-stop Roblox action on Twitch and earn exclusive rewards. Second of all, if you go to the top left, the following tab that makes sense, where you have all the stuff that you already know and love. Then the browse tab, where you discover new content and whatnot. And then there's the Roblox tab, because of course there will be a Roblox tab. You don't say. They've never done this for any other game. They've never done this. What have we got? Popular Roblox streams, Roblox for you, top Roblox experiences, and it's all the like steal a brain rot, all the various like mini games that exist within it. Dress to Impress, classic. They've never done this before. Never in the history of this platform have they done a promotion of this size and scope.
Not trust Discord with any biometric data. 70,000 government ID, personal information, partial credit card details exposed in Discord data breach. Please submit your government ID to Discord. Don't forget to give us your fingerprint. Can we scan your face as well? And remember to send your pubes and semen samples directly to Discord HQ for DNA testing. You know, there was a time where all this like
something, my semen samples have spread far and wide already. If you're still missing your sample, join Discord today. That's not making it into YouTube. We'll make a guild in World of Warcraft. I don't know, man.
Surveillance state talk felt like outlandish conspiracy theories, but like I said, it's hard to ignore it when it's so in our face these days. And it's so obvious because everyone is shitting on this. That data breach was less than 6 months ago. And it's like, it's one thing for the government to ask for your idea. Like, I went to renew my passport, I had to give them my ID. But private corporations who have a pretty long history of selling this information to the highest bidder and the shittiest of companies, like, why you gotta burn the temple down? Discord was doing great as it was. Am I not mistaken? Like, personally, I'd not heard many stories, and maybe I'm just out of the loop of, like, teens getting abused? Like Roblox? Don't you find it a bit odd that they're defaulting every user to a 13 to 17 age range and then saying, hey, prove to us that you're an adult, and then we'll allow you to continue having access to all of the features you had access to before. Just give us your ID, bro, please. Fingerprint later? Can you give us the fingerprint? I don't want to have to...
Yeah, Discord did this to comply with the legislation in the UK. It's literally illegal to goon in the UK now. If you don't use a VPN, or if you don't use like a Face ID to verify with like any website that you would have used in the past, it's illegal to goon. And they're also telling you that if you use VPNs, not only that, they're also saying that if you use VPNs, you are on the side of the predators. Because you refuse to submit your own ID to fuel your adult, grown-up, perfectly legitimate addiction to furry corn, you pervert. And basically the fear or the knowledge perhaps that that legislation is expanding worldwide. They've already done something in, what was it, like New Zealand or Australia, where if you are under 16, you cannot use social media. And I think it's the same with some, SaaS websites as well at this point. So they're preparing, like they're getting ahead of the worldwide legislation that is going to follow.
Leave Discord, but I am not submitting my ID to this company. I'm just not doing that. And if that becomes required, then it's gonna suck, but we're gonna have to uproot our communities and take them somewhere else.
Steam
really
communities.
Hope we don't have to do that, but I want you all to be prepared for that possibility. We'll enjoy Discord now while it's still fun, but
it's not fun already. It's already banned in the UK. Companies, I don't know why, they love to use the UK as this testing ground for new terrible policies and new terrible updates and features for some reason.
Pushing the envelope on this, we're gonna have to do something. Oh, here's a good response from OmniChris. This is being sold as teen safety, but defaulting everyone into a 13 to 17 bucket unless they hand over an ID or face scan is wild, but expected behavior by Discord. That's not safety by design, that's verification by coercion. It fits perfectly with the broader trend we've been watching for a while now, age gating, digital ID, forced identity checks, all wrapped in the same think of the children packaging. That's why it is so ironic with all of the Epstein files and that shit going on. That stuff is very dark. I don't even want to get into that right now, but yeah, it's all masked under this guise of, but the children. We need to make things safer for them. You don't hate children, do you? Obvious questions arise like, well, why?
And what if I do? No, that's not true.
What really bothers me is how normalized this is becoming. Platforms keep inching the line forward and users are expected to just accept it because, well, that's the way it is now. It doesn't have to be. People don't push back, stop using the platform, and move to alternatives. This becomes the blueprint for everything else online. Privacy and anonymity doesn't disappear overnight. They get chipped away.
Anonymity. It's anonymity. He said anonymity. It's anonymity.
One reasonable policy at a time. This guy is cooking. Give him an apron. Give him two. Not to mention the multiple massive data breaches that Discord has experienced over the past several months, and I'm just expected to trust their verification system blindly with my data? Yeah, not happening. This is one of those moments where people should actually stop, think, and decide whether convenience is worth giving up control over who you are online. Applause in the chat for OmniChris. Well said. Yes, this is one of those moments where vote with your wallet and continue to relentlessly bully every tech CEO. Keep bullying them. Keep making fun of Discord. Keep ratioing them. Keep making fun of Discord. Keep ratioing them. Keep quote retweeting. Keep talking shit. Let the world know and let this company know of your displeasure to this idea. We all have to push back on this stuff. That's the thing. Like I said earlier in the video, I don't try to be a negative Nancy, but these are real massive issues that it's like stop killing games. We have to do something about it. You got to fight for your right to party and enjoy just relative anonymity online on Discord.
Anonymity. I don't know how much tweeting about shit does, to be honest. Was I voicing my opinions on Twitter about this? No, mostly because I use Twitter for what it was built for, and that is shit posting. You'll have to learn how to join SFW art ASAP, or pretend that you can join, use AI, that's right. Today, you too can become an NSFW artist for the low price of however much OpenAI credits you consume generating your images, or you can use Grok. You can give money to Twitter. You can give money to Elon Musk. Lets you modify your own pictures and then sell them online. Holy.
And the thing is, they're obviously blatantly lying. This isn't to protect teens or kids. It's quite the opposite. It's to exploit them. Introduce idiotic update. People cancel Nitro en masse. Run desperate damage control, which means that your wallet still has more power than any corpo. It's afraid. It's afraid! Quote, facial scans never leave your device and Discord and vendors never receive it. Meanwhile, people discovered that you are using Persona service, a service that specifically requires a person's face or ID to be sent to Persona's databases. Caught lying again.
Caught!
Yeah. Who is Discord's CEO right now? Didn't they get a new one? Oh, since April of 2025, almost a year ago. The more I read about this, the more this makes complete sense why they're doing all this. Discord posted
By the way, Banjo-Kazooie music in the background. Nice.
an update, and it's even worse than you think. We've seen some questions about our age assurance update, and we want to share more clarity. Here's what we want you to know. Discord is not requiring everyone to complete a face scan or upload an ID to use Discord. The vast majority of people can continue using Discord exactly as they do today, without ever being asked to confirm their age.
That's not true. Listen, I have one of the oldest Discord accounts in existence because I signed up for Discord back when Discord started around 2016 or 2017, if I'm not mistaken. They were heavily going after streamers, live streamers at the time, and their communities because it used to be a platform made for gamers, like primarily, and that's why they went after streamers in their communities at the start. And they were making streamers Discord partners once upon a time. That was used to be a thing. It then pivoted to being a more open platform that's more for general use purposes, and it's not gaming specific, so you can discuss whatever you want on Discord. Not that you couldn't before, but they kind of like rebranded, like they kind of position themselves as a different thing. Now, despite signing up for Discord early on, because I used to watch streams already all the way back in 2017, almost 10 years ago. It's nothing about that. Despite mine being one of the oldest accounts on the record, it still thinks that I am young. It still thinks that I'm a teenager. I am not a teenager, bro. I have not been a teenager. You know how long I've not been a teenager for? I have not been a teenager for years. Okay. AI probably flagged me as sus. I don't think the AI did anything. Like, I think it's just false. Like, this age inference thing just doesn't work. You have to submit your document. That was my experience. Okay, this is what I'm telling you. My experience has been that despite having a very old Discord account, having the same whatever, like emails, they do age inference by email account and how old it is and how much you use it. And he still thinks I'm a child. I'm not. I'm old. I'm very old. We did applications earlier where people were telling me their age. But at my Discord now, oh no. The VTuber manager applications. I'm no better than Discord, am I? Asking you to submit pictures and your age and a description of yourself. I've been caught as well. I got Peter Thiel on speed dial. We did VTuber manager applications for a Valentine's Day thing, which is why I'm also holding a rose. You should come on stream sometimes. Look at all the people that are chatting right now in the chat.
The vast majority. Wow, so this update is sounding rather superfluous and pointless if the vast majority of users are going to be unaffected by it. For the majority of adult users, we'll be able to confirm your age group using information we already have. So you already know how old I am. The gears are turning, right? Gears are turning. So the majority of adults, which means this policy is directed at getting facial scans of teenagers and sharing that information to a company funded by Peter Thiel, who has very strong connections to Epstein. The gears are turning. I need some more tin on my hat right now. This is deeply disturbing stuff. Sometimes, you ever wish you were more ignorant that you didn't know all these things? Also, as far as brainstorming solutions to this, there's really only one. Reverse this. Don't do it. Fuck off. Eat shit. We use age prediction to determine.
It's literally not gonna happen. They're already committed to this for the UK legislation. They are not gonna undo this in the UK, no matter how bad it gets, because the law in the UK already says you gotta have some kind of age barrier that is document-based, that is facial scan-based, and all this shit. It's already the law.
With high confidence when a user is an adult. This allows many adults to access age-appropriate features without completing an explicit age check.
No, doesn't work.
So 3 paragraphs of you just saying, hey guys, this update is gonna be kind of pointless for you. It's not about you, it's about those teenagers, the ones who we're trying to keep safe, right? Sure, buddy.
Of course, pal. Whatever you think is best.
Facial scans never leave your device. Discord and our vendor partners never receive it, right? So that was a fucking lie. IDs are used to get your age only and then deleted. Okay, run with me on this one. What if you used all of those systems you already have to determine a person's age? And if they fill in like their birthday? 'Cause I don't know about you, I don't think a lot of people lie about their birthday when they sign up for apps. Yeah, what if we did that? What if you just use the systems that were already in place? Because that's the oxymoron of these fucking tech companies and this corpo speak. They can't explicitly say anything bad about the company, right? But you see like the contradiction here. They're saying their age verification systems are so robust and so amazing and great. But then they're saying they're not good enough, we need more information. Specifically from teenagers aged 13 to 17. You do not need an English degree to read into the deeper meaning of this. We hope this helps to clarify some of your questions. Clarified that you suck ass, bro. Oh yeah, here you go. Throwback to when Discord allowed Roblox child sex communities to gain hundreds of thousands of users and did absolutely nothing to
The screenshot, bro. Oh my god. What is that? Condo links? Excuse me, what is the screenshot? It's too few pixels for me to tell, but I don't even want to use my imagination on it. What the f? Is this Twitch now? Is this Twitch today, bro? Enjoy non-stop Roblox action, in air quotes.
Sex communities to gain hundreds of thousands of users and did absolutely nothing to moderate them. What are you gonna do? Yeah, so this has nothing to do with protecting kids. It's it's another step towards, hey, we're gonna know everything about you. All these tech companies are gonna eventually, it's gonna lead to semen samples at one point. Maybe 5 years from now, blood samples, fingerprints. You want to get a Big Mac at McDonald's? Just put your thumb on the register, please. We got to stop this train in its tracks because we're.
Doesn't China already have something like this where you can pay, like they already have pervasive biometrics about everybody in the country, every Chinese citizen at least. Also like any visitors as well, I bet. You can use your face to pay in China. There are applications that at the supermarket, when you go to pay, there's just a camera that points at your face and then it lets you pay that way. I guess it's convenient, but it's also kind of creepy. The thing about this is, like, this doesn't affect me as much. Because, like, being a streamer, I already have to give, like, sensitive information to, like, banks and to Twitch as well. Like, they will know my bank. They will know who I am. YouTube as well. TikTok. Any of these services will have an idea what I am. Like, it's inevitable. You know what I mean? So I'm already fucked. But I was always going to be right? I was always going to be screwed by the system. The people that it affects now is literally everybody else, because just to be a user of a system, you don't have to get paid by the platform. Why would they need to have your personal information? You know what I realized, Lolpops? You say China also has CCTV that has face recognition. Isn't the UK, or like London specifically, one of the places with the most density of camera in the outside, like outdoor cameras in the fucking world or something? We're gonna get the same thing. Like, we're gonna get like pervasive face ID and identification and everything all over the place. Like this whole ID for looking up sus content online is part of that, isn't it? It's already on the path to that. Cheapest.
Heading towards, like, I know that is a bit hyperbolic, but that's where we're heading. So yeah, under their new CEO, Hamam Saknini. Yeah, Discord is completely self-destructing, and use the power of your voice and the power of your wallet to fight against this. If you are in our Discord communities, if you are in the Act Clan Discord or my Patreon server, I'll let you guys know if we need to do anything. I will keep you posted. But what do you think about the ever-growing surveillance state being created by a company named after evil all-seeing orb? Are you gonna send pics to Discord HQ? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to Actman TV for more awesome content, for as long as the surveillance state will allow me to speak my opinion. Don't forget to never criticize a tech CEO or complain on the internet. Keep eating the slop, and I think that about sums it up, man. Stop f***ing yourself over, Discord. I love you, man. Don't do this to me. All right, everyone, that's all I got for today. This is the Act Man, signing out. Peace!
Nice. Good video. Good video. Thank you, Axman, for letting me react to your videos. Thank you. I need somebody out there that is good with Steam communities to set us up, and I'm gonna migrate there, okay? But it's kind of got a point in saying that you probably wanna cancel your Nitro if you're not happy with the policy. And I've not been happy with the policy since they introduced it in the UK. A long time ago already, like it was months ago at this point. So yeah, Steam communities. Once again, Gaben and Valve saving humanity from the evil companies. Crazy shit. We're gonna have to put Gaben on the golden throne. God, Emperor Gaben. Oh my god, it's all true. Oh my Emperor.
Data breach. Please submit.
Commander, as you can see, our situation is shockingly grim.